and you and yet some another pay and they are good on some papa pano and the ebrewo military and the Richard sa a champo with from Richardo Suarez Pepe Imamo also little and the chief executive producer of Akuma Sports one account be a team and another pay yet Akuma good morning sports no and the ebro wherever you are good morning welcome to Akuma 87.9 FM me so here and another pay and the fear Asante Kotoko so na odi yamoboso kakra and na meeting about some catch us Asante Kotoko technical director Asante Kotoko sporting director Asante Kotoko head coach one Asia na enkomane nya betodwa esanse igre atu akofa adiaba and won seven nyina no ade edema head coach of Asante Kotoko and opinion in an official statement published by Asante Kotoko papa no devastated owura no ayadia asem no had here pa ni nyina so Asante Kotoko injury situation no masa no ayeden also the fact that about 7 players and a injury list so a hard dream wisdom passive Fernando wapra Elvis Cheba for Awuchi wapra Emmanuel Kote wapra a branch of the thing at a goalkeeper outside captain at the Kotoko Frederick Asai wapra Albert Amwa wapra enti anano kwa coach edi tuja etremu gentia oyi a branch of the thing at tinedu Ephraim no so a pick knock ono so injury dada enti kikaboma na se Kotoko injury concerns no se pa dia concern pa situation no ay situation am ese page 4 tactical and critical about it and no ana proponent ogum speaking to Asante Kotoko our website on Instagram etuja or say it's unpleasant news losing him and Kote Albert Amwa losing Albert Amwa and Kote at this busy stage of the season. I initially had chills when it happened during the game because Albert is naturally a strong boy, but the shot he made during the impact left me worried. But injuries are part of the game and we can just hope he recovers quickly as he has shown with his previous injury. Albert Amwa, a young boy, Albert Amwa, what said in the recovery, no, yana I was so proud. The last time, not doctors, no expert say he could be out for between 4 and 5 weeks, but fortunately, he was out for only a week. And a branch of Sampaya, in the second week, or ball, and the answer say a beer, Albert, no, will let me recover him. A big blow, and the man Asante Kotoko, Esan said, Albert Amwa is expected to be out of action for 2 months with partial tear the anterior talofibular ligament on the right leg and a branch of the day adequate and then before the atuja say anterior crucial ligament with meniscus now so these are 2 players are out of Asante Kotoko as we speak and one out of action. Na me pacho me kokobo voice be at the amount. Proponent ogum and none of my update about injured players. Proponent ogum none of my update about injured players of Asante Kotoko. Yentie proper nen some of the tuja ebra ojebre echechemu players are omapra the extent of the injury and no se biano proper neti ogum adi tuja ebra oba press conference nasi and some say and a proper nate ogum ekaye Asante Kotoko head coach on injuries I hate Kotoko.
You know, he had some knocks and it didn't really augur well for him, so his movement was thwarted. So based on what the medical team told us, we advise ourselves that he shouldn't be running on it for long. Maybe sometimes if it's a minor one, it's better he comes out for treatment than to continue running for the 90 minutes to aggravate the situation. So that was the reason why we thought that we had to bring him out. I can't really tell, looking at the number of days we gave these players to go through the treatment protocol. I'm not really sure, but then anything can happen if the observation and the remarks of the medical staff, they are ready to come. I'm sure they will come. For Eduku, I think it's an issue of the ITC that we don't have. That is why we didn't see him. But then Fernando is hamstring. this Chiba 4, which is Auchi, is an issue of groin. So Fernando is also hamstring. Kote is a knee injury. Abet is an ankle injury, and then who else again? Yeah, Sari is a knee injury. So these players are going through, and these are good quality top players. And Peter Minu also had a knock on the side of the waist to the bone there, so he's been given some days to rest. So all these players, we are hoping that very soon they will be fit and join the team, so that we'll have competition within the team. When there's competition, it brings out the best in everybody. When there's no competition, sometimes you think you are the top-notch person for that position.
Albert Amoa 2 months out, ankle injury. Abrante Didi Mano Kote Ediano ACL Nikoto Juno. Yes, into Abrante no for the rest of the season or out, and in the coming days Obeko under the knife na Asante Kotoko surgery. Ediama Abrante Didi Emmanuel Kote on the Enono Oko Onima. Yes, the Nigerian Wisdom Basi Nedian hamstring. Sanso na Elvis Shepa for one no Edian groin. Abrante the thing at the Ferikasai goalkeeper a knee injury. Afe or say Peter Amidu Aqua or the Diano ni waste to baby and unya problem and also amano amo gamer and nano a basso and a host of others. It way the situation at Kotoko. Now, Mamen Fantuja Sir Isaac Mintah ne announcement. Yɛhwɛ animu te sɛ deɛ last week yɛka kyerɛ sɛ ne yɛhwɛ animu sɛ Samson Eduku announcement ne bɛtumi aba any moment a ankyɛ koraa ɛna Samson Eduku announcement ne bae no the same thing ɛne yɛexpecte abrante de de Isaac Mintah yɛexpecte sɛ in the coming days, in the coming hours Asante Kotoko ɛde the official announcement of Isaac Mintah ɛbɛba. Isaac Mintah mete sɛ deɛ na mpanyinfoɔ ɛdi wɔn nkɔmɔ a na abaya adeɛ kakra no signing on fee at Kotoko today. They don't pay signing on fee. Asante Kotoko entry signing on fee omoma fat salary, fat as in relative terms. It's Kotoko sa no more negotiations, but now the management of the boy demanded for signing on fee. And I hear say Nana Ampenkra Kwasi one ene empanyifona trasia oma trash everything out. It Isaac Mintah one officially Asante Kotoko be pon ho ntoma anase one about the official announcement ewo omo social media handles no so na fe abranche no ewia Asante Kotoko the registration there maka choda so any problem the moment the player and status committee of the Ghana Football Association player and coaches status committee no enya babonten ebeka sa branch no or free agent na and a FIFA transfer matching system TMS no a question is free a two buy out in the contract a two now register boy now and no a free oba now and go for busa on something Eduku utie voice am boy ni ya coach dey prosper nete ogum or say na issues kakra I was something Eduku na ITs no it is something there no na a international transfer certificate no and a problem kakra e ho ente ya no ana Asante Kotoko empany for ejebre say onom atwen it this week and na Wednesday na say ade no and na continue Thursday there say two players ameka o masemi Isaac Mintah and a appointed this something Eduku bibia ebeye formalized with the Ghana Football Association na manje no one more are eligible to play for Asante Kotoko. Remember say Albert Amoa Eprano Kotoko quickly ebepe emranche intem ade aba kaisa na no Thursday me catch say Kwame Poku Baye epeke knock e training na when you training Friday or by and now no ogina mu ebo FA Cup game no into be nya backup coach ne be nya options na me don some ade ama me pacho eyem ho akono update ebeba Asante Kotoko and a technical meeting ekoso na led by the sporting director. After the technical director, the sporting director James Kosiapia, technical director Malik Jaber, and a head coach Proponate Ogum. Kotoko I decided say middle no I have branched the thing and they have fees and no me catch us have fees do no amugu so no yes Hafiz no ɛna ɔmo guso a wɔnom ɛyɛ ho adwuma san so ɛna Asante Kotoko atake decision sɛ ɔmo pɛ defenders enti central defence Kotoko APB ɛyɛ ma adeɛ nyina central defence Kotoko APB ɛna afei left and right abaka kyɛw dada no ɛnura meeting no mɛma ho update especially on my page okɔ hɔ a wobɛnya update yɛba wia already so a mɛyɛ ho adwuma ɛnso ɛde ama wo ma memfiri club bia Asante Kotoko na memfiri w'ani nkyɛ mu ɛwɔ the Continental Club Masters Glorious Accra Hearts of Oak ɛnura yɛma set ɔsɛe update ɛka kyɛw sɛ aka nneɛma mmienu pɛ crosses no mmienu pɛ ɛno ɛna so far mpanyinfoɔ ɛne set ɛwieɛ ɛno ɛyɛ playing time ɛne ɔwɔ transfer fee percentage a set ɔsɛe ɛne ne management pushi for no ɔmo nwieɛ but ɛno na meka kyɛw sɛ aberanteɛ de dede Razak Sapon ɔyɛ player ɛne ma kɔfɔri asuhyɛn na ofiri kɔnɔngo ɔkɔ kɔnɔngo a yɛfrɛ no kɔnɔngo Siro kɔnɔngo Cristiano Ronaldo yes akwadaa ndin ɛne Razak Sapon a osi akama kɔfɔri asuhyɛn no maka kyɛw sɛ odikan ba trials last before league ne bɛhyɛ aseɛ no yes ɔne Hussein mu ɛne Sani mu na baeɛ ɛna Haas ɛfa sɛ wɔameki the cat ɛna ɔrevɛti to kɔfɔri asuhyɛn ɔbɔ no ball Haas asama na ba abɛyɛ trials wɔyi impress obia mpanyinfo no nyinaa ayɛ sɛ between the player and Hearts folk agreement aba between Hearts folk and kɔfɔri asuhyɛn agreement aba eti kɔnɔngo Siro de aka nie medicals ɛna akwadaa no ɛyɛ owie yɛ ana wasan na Hearts folk a progress a register boy and thing ɛdɛ kɔnɔngo Cristiano Ronaldo kɔnɔngo Ronaldo Siro a ofiri kɔnɔngo ɛno no ɔba no aba bɛyɛ adwuma ɛde ama Accra Hearts of Oak na ɛna nwummerɛ ɛna menya call bi letter call no menya ɛno na ɛha adwen paa ɛyɛ Soccer for Souls ɛna ɔmo se ɔmo reporte Hearts of Oak ɛde ama FIFA Federation of International Football Association ada ya nkura no se wɔmo player ɛne akora Haas atransfer no na wɔmo nte Haas nka na na obi nte nka ɛnyɛ no nso bɛ contact Haas fo mpacho tieni Soccer for Souls for no kyerema ɔmo percentage of all transfer fee again akwadaa ne age nti no ɛsɛ Haas training and compensation no Haas ɛde ɔmo di nsɛm sɛbɛ bɛyɛ the age of the boy no ɛm sɛ boy no move bia na sɛ sadeɛ na kwadwa samoa ɛfiri Kaseman ɛbɔ Deportivo ɛkɔ Liberty no mekae sɛ na kwadwa samoa yɛ move bia na sika ba ɛde ɛma saa clubs no ɛnya bi enti club no yɛsɛ adeɛ ɔmo ne nye ho ne sɛ asɛ deal no Haas ɛyi ɔmo firim enti club na ne din ɛde Soccer for Souls sɛ division 2 na division 3 ɔmo mpanyinfoɔ no sɛ wɔmo expect sɛ Accra fofoɔ ɛba bɛyɛ the needful sɛde bɛyɛ a saa contract no ɛho nsɛm no ɛbɛtumi aba enti Soccer for Souls foɔ no sɛ wɔmo de ɔmo asɛm no akɔdan FA ɔmo firi FA a ɔmo bɛkɔ FIFA ɛsiane sɛ akwadaa deɛ training and compensation ɛsɛ Soccer for Souls a wɔmo tete akwadaa no wɔmo ɛtumi ɛnya saa sika no a ɛno ɛyɛ kakra ɛfiri ɔba ɛna mede wo nsɛm no ɛde ɛma mpanyinfoɔ a anɔpa yi mo nso mogu so ɛtie akoma 87.9 FM na sɛ wɔyɛ ɛnano yɛ adeɛ no na afei ne yɛde kura ne free sɛ House register no last season ɛti ɛbɛyɛ de kakra wokɔ GFA free agent players ɔmoma ɔmo no a ma wo sɛ sɛ akora no na ɔyɛ free aka House register na at that time no mo de gyina adeɛ so eti GFA na publish but this is quite confusing especially because when you nansia for mo declare mo floating no but akora no so bɔ House last season at the start of summer no ɛna mo register no and sɛ GFA ni declare floating na nka otimi mo so on sɛ kɔtɔkɔ deɛ no mo ntimi ɛnkɔ Isaac Mintah deɛ because na decision ma but I ampa odu ani kyem na ohwɛ Sani Mohammed anas we Sani Abdulaziz o Mamishemi Sani Mohammed okay Soccer for Souls enti you declare floating say so at the time I no register my house no a game player that is the question and I think that we issue confirm nim so always come to FIFA there e bi obokwa it will be settled because afei any declare no as a floating player publication GFA no adeba about officially no yes Sani Mohammed edin ewum but time na has register no omo register based on DNA because player yen declare no free won't be registered as a free agent after the decision aba and free agent they ma temporary decision won say bia temporary go and register the player it I don't know but matise and no soccer so for so panyin ba ko FM say omo de omo asem e ko dan FIFA na omo ko de nya has di no omo ko omo bom de let me das pa it will list na by na Muhammad Yakubu edikan Ofori o Ajima ebai Kingsley Obunsu ebai George Epoku ebai Theophilus Boateng ebai na fe okọ Abrante de Ebenezer Owusu Ufua Prince Domson ebai Evans Tewia ebai afe from Evans Tewia ay Sani Mohammed etisa anatia afe na GF no so list we na Mintah mudi omo declare omo no etia declare Abrante say we floating as Indian oba has no mudi declare floating anasa Abrante no ebra oba has no eno mudi declare floating we nyina no issues eno ewa enkofo no so say omo de no ebekwa kodam FIFA na ebia FIFA ahwe omasem akamom unse training and compensation de so ya club na nya bia wo de opa 250 ni nyina nko ha so se dacha kwa no movie a sika no ebeba amomo so enya kakra adia we kakra free oba ye don sam ade ema ene anopai yenko yanim ni ram ewo national issues kakra ni yakwa national issues no ade amawo ni nyina ne se wo de wani achemu a Swedish football coach so or Swedish by birth and by nationality Nidin ade Kim Lars Jogren Kim Lars Jogren wano coach enei wawram ade ama club Nidin anasa Ghana yam Black Queens no it is said officially yam fantoja Sir Kim Lars Jogren the Swedish wababa replace Nora Haptel out of Nora Haptel eja Black Queens so edna ni chem ewo the Copper Queens of Zambia no say there Black Queens new head coach opinion did Kim Lars Jogren as they say obejuma and ama Ghana yejina national issues coach Kasim Okanse Mengal and I'm paying for you know so our head coach at the national under 23 male soccer team the Black Meteors of Ghana now coach and so at the sabkaka atuja or say or excited so finally after na juma why ya no and paying for and so juma why yentie coach and dey at the Kasim Mengal.
I feel very great and happy at long last they've given me senior national team side to show what I can also do to help the nation. You know, it's a very difficult task because it's a long time we qualify to the Olympics. So it's not going to be easy, but God willing, we're going to work hard because they have confidence in me. They impose that confidence before giving me the job. So I also have to make sure I do whatever I'll do to help the team qualify.
Also, be also the team no ever call Olympic Games e ko bia che. Kasi minga so the team na obabe no local players about dominate the team no.
I'm going to start it locally. You have to pick a strong local team. And foreign players, you have to come and compete with a local player. If you are equally good like him or better than him, before you get it, you will not come here and come and sit on the bench and a local player to be sitting on the bench, which is not proper. I've built a strong local team, and if you get 1, 2, 3 foreign players who are better than those here, and you bring them in.
Kasim national team unya bida uduru wa na boze management committee for omo and the players na eba. Now yanko George Efriye former vice president of Ghana Football Association. Osene ni agise from Pomanso ya you know say omo head coach and from the national under 17 essence Black Stars omo foundation no if you under 17 unya strong under 17 a eboa ama Black Stars no enyoma ekoyi yenche George Akwesi Efriye.
National under 17 is the most famous year in Siswaye Benyano, a GD to place our football in the international landscape. It's the national under 17. The world, we won the World Cup at the under 17 level. Now, I believe strongly that a very good under 17 it will help us to develop our football to another level because remember, so in under 17 year it will replicate itself and I say in the whole swallow under 20 level.
And the effect no ababa and at 20 na 23 na Black Stars George Kwasi FA former GFA president ɔno so Kwasi Nyantakyi wɔde nsɛm atodwa ɔse sɛ GF no Ghana for bɛsa bɛdɔ Black Stars na ɛnso ɔmo qualify for 2026 FIFA World Cup.
Black Star na masa Black Star na ninkwa Black Star no yɛtumi qualify for World Cup good world ne bɛba yɛn qualify for World Cup it will be worse than this. It will be worse. World Cup impacted in so many ways. We ebu kwa mankrofo mo makɔ brochiro ɔmo konso a ebi bɛyɛ adwuma ɛwɔ sika bɛhwɛ ɔmo busuafo ɛyɛ bread and butter issue ɛyɛ leisure ɛyɛ recreation. It's an economic thing for people. Yes. Now ɛkɔ World Cup apart from nipa ebi nye kwan akɔ America ne Canada ne yi akɔyɛ adwuma nye sika aba fie no ɛyɛ sika yɛde nya fi World Cup ɛbɛboa man no nso
ɛno ɛyɛ Kwasi Nyantakyi na Kwasi Nyantakyi ɛsɛ wahwɛ din ɛho so otwado ehia psychologist because nano a Ghana ni Niger yɛte ka no ade a otwado yɛ no TC Parks ɔsɛ otwado ehia psychologist.
The senior national team of every country any the face of football anko ya yes ball no anko ye okoje under 17 World Cup under 20 World Cup now when team an qualify to AFCON any World Cup na CCI ka say the next AFCON ye will call ayenka ho the last AFCON group stage kwa yentimi amfimu the last two AFCONs group stage yentimi amfimu the last three AFCONs group stage yentimi amfimu nti consistently over the past 4 or 5 years we are struggling. Your assistant coaches by 5 in 5 years and also emphasis na nature say a big crisis money and we have to find a way out of it. Team no say I can say only psychologists for team until I say psychologists coach the psychologists and then I may Niger ball man go park me share ball no team so it take no coach ni dwane ko park no so who do that.
Hey, me bi da sase mo say nyen kwa na ehu bi da o say ateka ye ni Niger na what TC Parks so wa she captain TC Parks so na ref na no ama no record kra no okay eno Kwasi Nyantakyi mpacho Kwasi Nyantakyi finally was say ye hu obi a tactical we very strong no no to ado abaye adwuma no because clear so to ado ehia moa
Oshe results are football results in the assess you be out. When your results are one idea. If the results assess coach na lecture say we failed. But meaning say at one time Ghana for say your Ghana ni mama be coach and your cover recruiting by recruiting fever and I dey with by meaning ya anka Ghana ni enya the face of the team and why bit media one na your pija na kudu leveler the modern mobile so ni nka yam fam one is to get a very competent assistant coach or technical expertise and experience now
or technical expertise and experience na wabuano mama friend to just Wilfred or say Kwaku Pama ono say they want to gidi pass coach na din ede otwado no onyade otwado onyade yempam no Pama say asem ne tete yempam you know otwado no onyade adwuma untimenye.
It is my opinion on Otoado. We know it already. I'm as someone another. Natural was also produced here. Okay, let's see. Kwesapian, Kwesapian, or Sudan, Mabati or Libya. Why neutral grounds? Why Porto 2-0. The way blasters were playing. Me as a football person, not from a spiritual angle, from a physical angle. I saw that they were going to lose. It was clear. Forget about spiritual angle. It means there, your preparation poor. But those times, you're better than one. You're not match in a nigga. I mean, you're a technical person. But I would have sat down and do all my private investigations or due diligence. Then I would draw the technical team's attention to it.
Ano Wilfred osai Kwaku Pama ye brana aso na Imanu Ajimabadu a confirm say only 3 players be Flebo Amponi did you ni Rabiu mu scano omo de omo so mu nyanchichi say investment na se no nyesa omo ntiase ye di Ajimabadu
me nyam kwaje me de but I can confirm to you say 10-11 of our guys etimako omo akwaje check ema scano akle ba makọ me wo me policy amedu na mu wiase obi ya ade ma me na me pese me koje ade na here nchechemu kakra enti me call for nchechemu fantastic people they receive me so well am I know what trance am I meeting common na say me betu me pay for bi anim say na o maka che me then they will give me the necessary advice then we move on meet my confirm say your captain and the day you or the power of attorney I'm a fifi Deki say he shouldn't go for his money if I can also hold mine near Mr. Questions questions say investment about ayi me finance person me economics enti me tin ma bi brase enti me kono me bisa questions na answer ma me me ho kwa say me dey ba chubi na ni pano side at me for so I went there enti me ko me bisa say what kind of investment and I'm yamaye and I'm say bisa say at that time yes investment na interest rate yes
bisa questions wey you bisa no time akoye investment nya macho ya na akobisa ntia de ombunya answer e de amount glass na wakodi oso akoje waje ni sika no na oso disappointed amount ono glass na wako onyae no
yes investment omuyamaye no yes I know from 2019 I already am saying young man that I clearly group na opportunity how idea of pushing and the confidence you know you don't want it already say your mama about to also to the coming generations now to be a then auto so they will share upon and I mind at the end we did certain amount and I think a problem a grammar the group now because from what was said or what we were told from that very investment to mine. I let's see, and I'm capture, I'm a figure,
Osi asesa figure asesa eti glass na wako ede eno no me mu si ena anopai paper so is Emmanuel Usuleto me chief executive producer